Good afternoon. My name's Yanil.
I'm Ogechi from Brooklyn College.
I'm Kenneth Wong from Hunter College.
Yeah, I'm from City College. And we are the evolutionaries. All right. So I'm going to start off with our bad ad. We had a lot, but...
This is the most epic fail. Yeah, start with that.
So we came up with a concept of feeling like the music in such a way where this guy's listening to his MV Beats laptop and he's singing out loud his song with such emotion, but he's not really singing. He's singing it, but he's saying the lyrics out loud. And his girlfriend comes in and they had a fight earlier, and she's like arguing with him, and like he's basically breaking up with her over the song because the song he's listening to is like a breakup song, and it was really bad. And so yeah, we didn't do that. There was this other one we don't have an image for, where we came up with a lie detector device and hooking it up to the laptop, and basically it's so true that the lie detector, like all the sounds coming out of it, it's like right, yeah, true. But yeah, that didn't cut it. So what happened? What gave us the idea that we went for was
we received our inspiration from Francois, actually. And he had the Beats headphone, and he told us a little story about the way he normally falls asleep. He falls asleep to music, and not just any music. He falls asleep to French opera. So, but wait.
No, I mean, I was trying to seduce them.
Yes. So, and normally that puts him straight to sleep. But with the MV Beats, the sound was so clear. Not only was he listening to it, but he could actually understand the words. So much so that he followed the story. So much so that he couldn't go to sleep. So the sound was that sharp. It was that crisp, and it was that true. So our idea is that HPMV Beats has evolved the quality of music so that you, the listener, doesn't have to. And you'll see.
The big ear epidemic. All right, I'm not sure if some of you have noticed, but man has evolved through time. And you might not have noticed, but gradually our ears also evolve, growing, and eventually music came into our lives. We put on headphones, low quality, and then by the end, we already have big ears. Now, in that last picture, the man has stopped, and he finally realized big ears is already upon us. Prince Charles. Will Smith. Even Superman. You know, he hears all those sounds. It's really inevitable. We just hope that we won't turn out to be like Mickey Mouse.
So we are going to go with a very interactive campaign. And in keeping with the big ear epidemic, the concept is that because you've been listening to music on such low quality equipment, your ears have had to adjust, and you wind up with big ears. So our concept is we're going to have people stationed at various locations. Well, first of all, there's a problem where you see people with big ears because poor quality. So at various music venues, we're going to have a team, maybe 15, 20 volunteers with these big ears, and it's going to get people wondering, well, all right, maybe I'll just walk away. But for those who will be bold enough to actually come up to them, they're going to find out that it's going to be a promotion for the HP Envy Beats. Each person that we encounter, or each person that's actually bold enough to come up to one of the big ear victims, they're going to get a prescription. And they're going to find out that the cure for the big ear epidemic is the HP Envy Beats system. So on the reverse side, you're going to have a coupon basically, and it'll entitle you to maybe $5 worth of downloads, and it'll also point you towards Best Buy locations where you can go, and there'll actually be a station for you to listen to. Like you can actually go and listen to the music on the headphones, mess around with the beats. And we were thinking of stationing our big ear victims at locations such as the Apollo, Madison Square Garden, the Bowery Ballroom, Union Square, and the Roseland Ballroom to capture the different genres of music, to capture the different listeners. And we would do this maybe 2 hours before the concert time, or even we could have our big ear victims actually wait in line. Because if someone's behind you and they have big ears, you want to know, well, should I move or what? You're going to talk to them. And we would also link the HP Envy Beats system and the whole big ear victim concept. We would integrate it with searches. So maybe let's say you were looking up ear doctor. You would get maybe a sponsored link or a side link, which as a joke would send you to, or it would have a reference to the HP Envy Beats system. We would team up with Q-tips and maybe clean your ears out so you can hear what's coming. Or we could have our ad in front of earring parlors, like ear piercing parlors. So those are some ideas for getting the word out.
We came up with a TV commercial where we wrote our own script and we're going to act it out for you. So we would like for you to all pretend that this is our background and we're an actual setting, okay?
Good afternoon. I'm Ogechi and I'm reporting live from Union Square. I'm representing NBC and we're here to cover this new big ear epidemic termed by doctors as supergigando big earitis. This epidemic has affected thousands and it could potentially affect thousands more. So now we're here with Dr. Wong. Doctor, what is causing this epidemic?
Well, research has shown that that many music lovers have been, with the lack of good audio quality, audio technology, people have evolved into these gigantic ears, ridiculous ears, which will ultimately cause a social isolation.
Thank you, Doctor. Dr. Dre has come up with a cure. The new HP Envy Beats laptop gives music lovers the best sound quality, allowing them to finally hear the warm, robust, deep, crisp texture of music. And now we're here with a survivor of supergigando big earitis.
Thanks to Dr. Dre, my ears are thankfully back to normal. Envy Beats brought new life to my music. I heard sounds that I never knew existed in my songs. Best of all, I don't have to search for lyrics anymore because every word is crisp and clear. Thank you, Envy Beats.
So there you have it. HP Envy Beats, we evolved. So you don't have to. Okay.